welcome to my channel. My name is Kushal, and it is going to be my first video. So I would be sharing my story from 3 years back. The first day I got betrayed and what exactly happened. So I wanted to share this video to let you know this can happen to anyone. So don't trust people blindly. Have your backup plan. So let's get into the story. So it was about the I was I was coming in Canada in September intake, and there were two major issues that I needed to figure out before I actually come here. So first one was where to live. Second was um, who's going to be picking me up, right? So um, in my family, everyone tried to look for people that we know live in Vancouver, and unfortunately, we couldn't find a we couldn't find anyone, and it was there was still time, like around 2 months. So this girl who used to study with me in my school and almost of the same locality, just like 5-10 kilometers away from where I used to live. So because I belong to a really small town, so everyone knows everyone in a way. So yeah, she reached out to me on Instagram asking if I'm coming to Vancouver, and I said yes, I am. Like, I'm coming in September, and she was already here. So she told me she's looking for a roommate, and she asked me if I would like to be her roommate, or if I would like to like rent a same room like her, because private room were really expensive, and being student, I don't think so I could afford that time. And she did mention this thing too, that she cannot also afford it. So I was up for it, and I told her that okay, yeah, I mean, we can do that, but let me just talk to my mom. And because I didn't want her to like say yes to anything unless my mom approves it, specifically that time, because I was just a kid who passed out from school and have no knowledge like whatsoever reason, right? And my mom told me, yeah, if she's willing to help, why not? Like, ask her how you can help her. So yeah, I let her know, yeah, we can do that. And after 2 weeks or something, she told me that, oh, she found a room and she found a roommate too, so she cannot help me with that. And I was like, fine, okay, yeah, no problem, we'll figure out. So we started looking for people again to who can help me find a room in here, right? So there was my cousin brother, and he has like his friend's wife living here, so there was like no direct contact of me with the girl. So he basically talked to his friend that if she can help me to find a room. And she was moving out from that place, and she told me that she can help me talk to the owner, and I can move in the same in the same dates basically. So she basically talked to the owner, and owner said, yeah, if she's like, I was coming on 29th or 30th, so it was almost month end, and she was moving a day prior, on the same day I landed. So there wasn't a problem. So one thing was figured out, and the other thing was who's gonna pick me up. So my mom told me if she cannot help you, like the girl who was my classmate, schoolmate, call whatever, it doesn't matter now. uh, so she told me to reach out to her, and I reached out to her regarding if she can pick me up, and she told me yes. She told me, yeah, she will come and pick me up, and I was like over the moon. I was so happy. I've had this sense of relief. Okay, there were two major things, both of them are figured out. She will come and pick me up, and everything is going to be fine. And in return, I told her how is there something she needs from India, and I can grab for her. And she told me her father can hand it out to me, and then I can just bring in my luggage, right? So when her father visited us, and he passed us some stuff for her, and I'm gonna bring it. So because she was helping me to pick up, that was my way of like thinking before it actually happened. So i I was basically, I confirmed with her everything like 2 days prior before before my flight. And then I sent her another text when I was basically boarding my flight to double check if she is coming to confirm, and she said yeah, she will be. I sent her ticket, I sent her time, and it is going to be obviously the Vancouver airport. So she told me she will be there, and I was hoping the same. So I boarded the flight. There was a stay for an hour in Amsterdam. I no, not Amsterdam, sorry, in Singapore. And I tried to reach out to her again. I sent her text, and unfortunately, you know, you can see there's only one mark, and it means her internet was off or her Wi-Fi was off, right? Like, so I was like, okay, maybe she will wake up and whenever, because I wasn't aware like what time is in Vancouver. So I was like, okay, maybe I have like another 8 to 10 hours to actually get to Vancouver. So maybe she will see and confirm me whenever she's gonna see the text. And yeah, so I landed in Vancouver. I told her to come around 8 a.m. So I was landing here like 6 a.m. So just taking those 2 hours of thinking that I have to figure out my luggage and the study permit. So the first thing I landed, I basically sent her this text, hey, are you coming? And it's the same. It's just like one tick, and I think her phone wasn't reachable. Like, I I was like, okay, maybe let's get the baggage first. And I didn't even call my family. I didn't send them any text. I was just trying to figure out how I'm gonna go to the location, like the room. And I was just whole this time stressed about like she's not seeing my text. How do I reach out? Because I didn't have like the international calling on my SIM card or anything, right? So I was just waiting what else I could do, right? And I took my baggage, and it was time to get my study permit from the immigration. I went there. I I was just stressed, really panicking. I cannot tell my parents. I did let them know, hey, I'm here, but I didn't tell them she's not here. Nobody's there to pick me up, and I am in shock. Like, I'm shivering. I'm nervous. Like, I was almost about to cry because maybe it's not a big deal now. I've been living here for like 3 years now. Uh, I have learned a lot of lessons, so yeah, it wouldn't be a big deal now. But that time, for someone who never went out of the house, is in different country, new people, it I wasn't even comfortable speaking English, to be very honest with you. And I was just looking around, what's happening, what I'm gonna do. I don't have Uber. I just have this cash, but I don't know what to do with this cash too. Like, for me, at that moment, is just like paper, not actual cash, because I don't know how I'm gonna go home. And the other girl sitting beside me, she asked me if I can lend her my phone, and she can talk to her brother to pick her up. So I gave her my phone. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, my Wi-Fi is working. I connected to airport, and for some reason her didn't get connected. So I gave her my phone, and we both of us like got study permit at the same time. So I asked her, hey, would your brother mind dropping me off, or booking Uber for me? I asked for Uber first because I didn't want it to bother anyone. I just wanted somebody who can book Uber and I can pay cash. So that was like my real intention. And she like, yeah, I'll talk to my brother. And I was like, you'll talk to your brother? Really? I got really like, that sense of relief, maybe some kind of hope, like somebody will help me. And her brother was a nice, really nice guy. He when she meets her brother, and I talked to her brother like, hey, can you please help me booking Uber? I can pay you cash right now. I don't even have like any change, so whatever it is, just keep the $100 and book me Uber right now. I just want to be home anyhow, right? And her brother told me that you don't need to pay me anything. And I'm like, no, you're helping me, and I think I don't want to, like, for bothering you or whatsoever reason. I just want you to accept this money, and it will give me relief, and I would be really, really grateful to you. And but he denied, and he he was really nice and kind enough. He booked Uber for me. I got home. He sent me a text confirming if I'm at my place, and I confirmed, yeah, thank you so much. Though we are not in touch anymore. Yeah, it was just like a stranger helping me getting through that tough moment. So I reached home, and I wasn't waiting for her text anymore. I think it was just a lesson that I learned really hard way, having no backup, not searching enough, not knowing taxis do accept cash in Canada. But it was a really new country, and I really didn't know I had so much options. So anyways, it's been a long time. I felt like it's going to be my first YouTube video, and I would like to share my this incident so it doesn't happen to you. So whenever you plan to come to Canada, make sure you have a backup. Um, bring, like, always always have a backup. Any situation, if you think you have a room, try to look for other option too, just in case. And I didn't have that in my head, like if she doesn't come, because she made sure that I trust her, like in the sense she made sure me that she will be there. Unfortunately she didn't come, but I cannot blame her fully, to be honest. At this point, I don't even think of blaming her for anything. It should have been like my plan to uh, see how I'm gonna live here that time, right? I should have thought about it earlier. So I just felt like sharing this so it doesn't happen to you. Always, always have backup, no matter how much other person is giving you assurance. It they might back out at the last moment, and you would be the one suffering. Yeah. So for now, this is it. Signing off. Bye bye. Have a good day.